I think Red was talking. You'd cancel that, to be honest? Sounds like a headache. No. It's not that much of a headache. I just pretty much start the stream and I see whoever talked first, and then I just give them the points. It's not too bad. One year. Thank you for that sub, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. So Red won a gift card and he won the Battle Royale, so he's getting 1,500 points from the gaming channel. Actually insane. Oh, that's good. There we go. Who else do I owe? I just owe Strike, but... Real Man has like 6 or 7 in a row for first chatter in here. Like actually... Well, moving forward, we're going to be resetting it every year. And then top people getting prizes. $33 months of being a sub. Wow, thank you. That's insane. It's almost 3 years. Well, let me get you a gift card. Wog gets first class. He doesn't have to ask. He won a gift card. Oh, that was tier 2. I think you've been waiting to like... to like up your tier. All right, still spots available in this first one. This is like the inevitable thing that happens before every release. I try to avoid it by like staggering it a week, but... And I don't blame people with knowing that like the next set is coming. Tiers? There's different tiers of subbing. Oh, but it's more than just you, Undead. Come on now. Let me put on regular music. Buck of the Eye, thank you for the follow. He's gotten it the past 6 or 7 times, dude. He's uncontested. You're in the break, just crossing your fingers. Hey, dude, welcome. You're gonna get some heat today. You were refreshing the page for 15 minutes straight? No, you weren't. I don't think there's a command for it, but you could just hover over your badge. You've been subbed for 22 months. So, a year and a half. Did you not purchase any breaks in 1 or 2? Any spots? I don't know, did you? You did, but you didn't get an email yet? What's your first name, last initial? It might not even have gone through. Christopher B. No, you're not on any of these breaks. It didn't go through. I'm just gonna grab a water real quick. Hold up. Okay, I got water. You knew the system is rigged? And I don't know how many Zards tonight. I think we got 1. Did we get 1 Monday? Dragon Slayer Mind. Thank you for the follow. How are you? We didn't? I mean, so we're due for it, and it is Wednesday. I mean, I'm probably leaning towards not doing a Feast Friday. Just because everyone is everyone knows that like the release breaks are going to be posted. If anything, I'll switch up these breaks. But we'll probably keep them small. Waz about to get all the Zards. You still gonna stream or are you going dark for a bit? What do you mean by that? I might go live on the gaming channel. Like, I'm gonna be gone for like a full week. Yeah, I might go on the gaming channel. We'll see. Or I might go live on this channel. No, I don't have kids. We have neighbors over. They're just hanging out. Maybe we'll keep it at 6 again tonight. I don't know what's going on out there. I'm a little bit scared. I just closed the door and we're okay. We're safe in here. Kaiju, thank you for 11 months of being a sub. Appreciate you. Criminal, don't say that. All them packs belong to him. I mean, for me, I'm not gonna like force that to happen. You know what I mean? All right, looks like some spots got taken. We're halfway there on the first one. Second one's almost there. Are we gonna hit? We might hit 460,000 tonight. If not, we'll be just shy of it, but we might actually. You need some heat, dude? I'm gonna try and get you some heat. I will try my best. Looks like another spot or two got taken. Excited for that Espeon and Umbreon. Goldster. Oh yeah, for sure. I finally got a Raichu today in Arceus. I got a Thunderstone for the Pikachu. Yeah. It like every other release. Whenever there's a new set, like it will be like midnight release Thursday. I'll be probably live Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. If not, I'll take Sunday off and we'll be back Monday. I don't know if I'll have that option this time. Now I see you, Christopher. Alright, 2 is full. 1 has 3 spots left. So let's try to fill up 1, and then we'll have 1 and 2 randomized and ready to go. We'll keep it at 6 tonight again. How many? Enough. You could honestly, you can rest easy that I will never not have the newest booster box in abundance. But even so, like, it's going to be a crazy release. What's the chase card you're going to put the counter on? Whatever the rarest art is. I'm not sure yet. Still 3 spots left in the first one. How old is that notification? What's up, John? Sam, how's it going? Yeah, you are. You're in break 1 and 2. You should get the email this time because that time it went through. I think your first initial order just never went through. No problem. I need to get some sleeves. You sneak caught an alpha. I think it's the best way to do it. I caught an alpha Alakazam that's like level 60. I was like, oh my gosh. You could technically play the game without battling, like to complete the Pokedexes. It's just a little bit more difficult. Apparently, the alphas can be shinies, which is pretty sick. And when you complete a Pokemon's Pokedex entry, like, not only like to 10, but like if you do the entire page, I guess like it doubles your shiny chances for that Pokemon. It's kind of a headache though. Oh, if you don't have the levels for it though, your Pokemon just get like one tapped. It was honestly pretty nuts that I had that shiny encounter as early as I did. Like looking at the odds, I think it was like one in. Need your good call. It's tedious. In my opinion, it seemed easier than what I've seen in the past in other games. I got a shiny Bidoof like I feel like it was like not even the first 20 minutes of playing the game. Well, we saw yesterday too a Gyarados like flying in the air, and that like kind of didn't make any sense to me. Like I feel like that's never happened in the games. Well, it's like I know people use outbreaks. Like whenever like there's an outbreak on the map, that's your best chance of seeing a shiny because it's like a high concentration of the same Pokemon over and over again. And people manipulate the instances by saving before it and kind of like resetting a little bit. Oh, they happen at all points. They could just happen randomly in your area or on a map. All right, Aaron got into break 4. Still 3 spots in the first one. 2 is full. Regardless of star level. I don't know if star levels gate that. I think like stuff is just constantly happening on the map regardless of your level. You could be right. I don't know, but like I feel like I've seen them consistently. Maybe not like at the like star level 1. You've had trouble finding space-time warps. So apparently there can you can like have like an error where you need to like reinstall the game. A YouTuber said that. Like I was watching videos and he said like he had to like reinstall his game because he wasn't getting any time warps. Which I don't know if that erases your save data. I know they just had an update today. It might like patch that. Yes, I bought the machine and I don't know what it does. When you wikied it, what does it do? Is it just like an evolve item? Oh, you just looked it up because I was confused. Put Rotom in it? Wash Rotom. Let's try to get the first one filled, and then we could do the first two breaks back to back. Well, it just doesn't make sense for the Gyarados to be flying in the game. Like, in all the past games, like, think of Gen 2. You encounter it in a lake. Magikarp in a lake. It's not flying around. Magikarp all of a sudden in the sky. Makes no sense. I don't know why they did that. Also, all break spots taken today get double entries into the weekly booster box giveaway. Boom, I just did that. And there's only going to be 6. Who's the water trainer? No, there's one more stream. There's one more stream before I take some time off. Before release. It's a dragon? It's not a dragon though. It it has it has water flying type, which makes 0 sense. It kind of like messes with my head a little bit. It is a dragon. Not in the games, though. The typing doesn't say that. Alright, another spot got taken. My boy Dan. Two spots left in the first one, and then the first 2 will be full. So I've seen a couple people said that the package is finally caught up, so definitely be checking your mailbox. I'm not the one to ask. When your site has a moment, I get to see the old breaks. Some of them were very legendary. Could you use Fly back in the old games? No, you couldn't. There wasn't double typing in Gen 1. So that break specifically modern, back in the day, we probably did that break like 1,000 times. Not even kidding. Break one, we filled it up. Beautiful. Mark. Mark knows, dude. Mark knows that this first break is about to be explosive. All right, first two breaks are full. Let's randomize and get it going. All right, let's randomize first two. There's only going to be 6 tonight. We're keeping it nice and limited. I should probably do this. So we're due for like every Zard right now. Did that randomize? Yeah, it did. Fire just stayed in that same spot. I'm waiting for the one time that when I hit random, it just stays the same because technically that is a random outcome. All right, let's print them. Wish you were back in a Pokemon when Hidden Fates came out. He is considered... There is a feast with so many Hidden Fates who relate to the show. I mean, when we did the record break, which was the last one, I forgot what it was, if it was 1,300 or did we even make it to 1,500? That break had 144 packs of Hidden Fates in it. That was like absolutely like... I think that had like 600 hits. Oh, we went hard always. There'll be another holiday set like that for sure. You dislike the set? People disliked this. People disliked Hidden Fates on release. People will find a way to dislike anything. It's always appreciated when it's no longer available. That's how it goes. Just like amazing rares. Well, I decided I'll go for the record breaking break when we're that far out from the 500,000 pack being open. So when I'm at like 4,900 or 9,000, 400, 900, 498,000, then I'll do like a 2,000 pack break or something. Sorry, my brain just broke for like 2 seconds. Prisms never caught on though. I mean, those rarities are never going to like be crazy sought after because they're guaranteed, and it kind of just feels like it's just filler. You'll try and buy it out? What, the 2,000 pack break? We'll still have time. We're going to be pretty, like, a lot closer after this release, but it'll still probably be like a month. Well, I missed out on, like, the first couple record breaks because he wasn't on when I posted them, and then they sold out in, like, 10 seconds. I felt so bad, but I was like, dude, I legit, like, I remember, like, warning you that I was posting it, like, tonight. Not tonight, but, like, that night. Well, yeah, the record break will have its own stream. I will not even try to, like, have that be it in with other breaks. When was what, the record break? Last one we did was like February, I want to say. January or February. Your nephew still has the Fossil Hollow? Ooh. Yeah, last year. Zodi, you didn't, like, you weren't really around until, like, right before I moved, I feel like. Mew, Psychic. Dan, neither of the spots are trainer. All is well in the world. Would I ever bring in a guest opener? No. I'm the one who opens it. Because every pack that I don't open takes away from my personal record. Zodi was like a coin flip on getting banned because he said something like really trolly and negative the first thing he ever said in here. Yeah, but you were lurking for a while, you said. So that's why you missed, like, the record break. Gengar. Who's got dark? Brian. What's up, D-Man? So everyone tonight's getting double entries into the weekly booster box. But Zodi kept on coming back here, dude. He knew where the good stuff was. Shrike, I get to give you your points because I still don't ever remember how many sevens are in your name. You gotta say one of your favorite moments when Zelda came in chat and I was talking about your dog. Ooh, that alternate. That was... I thought you were trolling still. That chant. Austin, that Mew is gorgeous. Now, the original troll was, dang, did I forget his name already? Have you still not seen the Lab Rats? If I'm being honest with you, Zodi, I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't. I need to look at them. Honestly, dude, it's just been nonstop. What good news is contractor's coming tomorrow to do the collection room in the morning. I'll tell you what, after stream, 1000% I'm going to look at them. After this stream right now. Zodi, I said I would be honored if, you know, you got bored and you needed a project to work on. I would accept them graciously. Am I doing anything for pack 500,000? Yeah, I mean, I was gonna see if I could line it up where if I do like a record break, that the last pack in that break would be the record, but it's hard to orchestrate. I gotta like be on top of it. Who was the original troll? Biff Rickles, dude. Biff Rickles was the original troll, and I banned him, and then Biff Rickles Jr. came in, and he was like, "Have you seen my dad?" And then Biff Rickles Sr. came in. "Have you seen my son?" And then Susan Rickles came in, and I lost it. I went from getting like aggravated that there was a troll to like he won. I laughed. Susan. Yep. No, it wasn't a whole family. It was a dude, like, I kept banning him, and he would have an alternate account that looked like another family member. At least I hope it wasn't a family. Whoa. I don't know, dude. There was some pretty funny copy pastas for a couple trolls. $500 pack break for 500,000. 500 pack. I mean, if we're gonna go for the record, I want to line it up, Zodi, where like we'll do a 2,000 pack break, and I'm 2,000 away from the record. The problem was, the reason why he initially got banned was he was just like swearing. Everybody that I watch is not a family-friendly stream. I mean, on the gaming channel, I'm not family-friendly. Hard to tune down. What was your favorite funny moment in the stream? Eat Cardman? The eat card guy was like that dude was like weird. Like you could tell like he was not right in the head. The eat card guy like creeps me out. He was giving me like some like Silence of the Lamb vibes. Like put the lotion in the basket. It was weird though. Like he was like trying to like talk me into eating it. Like it wasn't like a meme or anything. Like he actually like wanted to see me like consume a card. He was like please, please. He's like you'll be fine. Like I don't know. Like it was like creepy. It wasn't like a memer. It got like weird. Pretty much, hey Nas. That Vaporeon is clean. I don't know. One of my moments that like I laughed the hardest was when Nick was on the stream, not on the stream, but he was at my house like sorting, and it was one of those. I had the clip of us laughing, but like I was so sleep deprived and just like slap happy, and I was like, anything probably at that point would have made me laugh like way too hard. But like, it was one of those people that like spelled their name with a PH instead of a V, like Stephen, but like it's still pronounced Steven. And I was just, making a joke like I always do, and I'm like, how do we say your name? Are you Steven? Are you Stefan? And then Nick out of left field goes, well, maybe it's Stefan. And I just lost it. I lost all control, and I laughed so hard. You mean Nate? I still haven't told Nick that you guys call him Nate now. Poor guy doesn't even know. How long ago did Nick open that pack on stream? Years. He hasn't been on camera since. I'm sad though in Arceus that like I'm on the last challenge. Like I almost like don't want to go and finish it because I don't want the game to be over. He's doing good. He had like he had to go on like a little business trip. That's why like the 2 weeks got delayed a little bit, but everyone knew that. And then he had like when he got back, he had like a little bit of a family like hospital scare, but everything's good now. The last episode? No, I forgot it came out. Did it come out today? That's probably why I didn't see it yet. Last episode felt way too fast or way too short. That's a good sign. Oh, I gotta fix the focus. That's way too focused. The number is like 38. That's a good amount of focus. Is Ozark good? Yes. The dude who acts in it, I didn't know was the director. It's kind of cool. If you have never seen Ozark at all, you have so many episodes you could watch right now. Picolas, thank you for the follow. What is Ozark? It's a show on Netflix where it's basically like revolving around money laundering. A guy kind of like falls into it because of a business partner, but then has to stay in it because they'll kill him if they don't. Gold Rillaboom. It's high. That's a huge hit. I'm kind of aggravated. I watched the League of Legends anime, and like the next season is probably not coming out for another couple years. It drives me nuts. Yeah, I'd say it would. I hate the game now, and it's that good. I never played The Witcher, and I love the show. It's really good. I was just more so disappointed that I have to wait for the next season because it ends on a cliffhanger. Yeah, the animation and the music, like they definitely like they did a good job with it. It was kind of like I felt the same way like when I watched like the animated Spider-Man movie. And honestly, like if you play the game, there's not really like you don't learn really any story from playing the game. It kind of like starts you out as if like you don't know what the characters are. When they meme about the show? Which show? Oh. I mean, there's not really much lore from the game, dude. You can like read the character like descriptions, but it doesn't really do much beyond that. Surfing Pikachu? Dan, you're about to scoop so many electric hits. Ooh, that Mew for Psychic. Also got the Garchomp. Ooh. Yeah, that's just his voice line in the game. It's not even a spell in the game. It's just, ooh, that Blastoise. It's just a voice line he has. You already have 2 other Mews. It's a beautiful card, dude. You got the alternate too. Zacian. I like that alternate better than the other one. Better than the VMAX one. I still like never understood why people wanted like the chase to be the VMAX alternate. The hyper is way crazier of a chase. Blastoise is gorgeous. 2 Pikachus. People, well, I said from the beginning the Hyper Mew is going to be the hardest card to pull, and it is. Because, like, in my opinion, that should be the chase. The hardest card. I don't know if that's the case anymore. My gosh, how many of these Mews am I going to pull? It's not easy to hit this. Legit though, like I had people coming in here, just a few here and there, but like they were like, no, Beach, the Hyper Mew is, you'll see, it's the easiest card to pull. The VMAX is what people are gonna want to chase. I'm like, I'm telling you, after opening a couple thousand, I'm not seeing that correlation there. I don't know why they wouldn't just give Gengar a hyper. Dude, 2 Blastoises too. My gosh. What is going on? It was the same with Hyper Mewtwo? I mean, last Hyper Mewtwo I remember besides Unified was Shining Legends. Personal sizes. Well, like, I've had people say, like, oh, I watched this YouTube video where someone opened 100 packs. And I'm like, that's like a break. That's not a good sample size. Even 1,000, I would say, is not that good. A non-VMAX hyper Gengar? I would say non-VMAX would look really, really good. 32 months. That is insane. Thank you, thank you. Flying Pikachu. Let's see if we can get our first Zard for tonight. Remaining stack. Venusaur. I will say that, like, in Arceus, I feel like it's lacking dragon types in the game. I don't think I've seen one. I saw the Gibble from, like, that one rival guy. Rayquaza. It's a clean card. Got a quick eye? Always. We're one off of the trio here. Imposter Oak. Hello. What's up, guys? We have spectators now. Imposter Professor Oak. Finally a decent colorless. You pulled another card too. Another couple. Who just subbed? Dart Mall, thank you, dude. What's Rayquaza Celebration? Colorless? Yeah. Then we got the gold grass. Even grass? I mean, honestly, with a break this big, it just everything does pretty well. Yeah, you pulled a different colorless too.
What?
I think there's going to be a Zard in the next break with Darkness Ablaze in it. Next set, we'll have the best colorless in Pokemon. Daddy Arceus. We'll see. I don't even know what's in the next set besides the Zards. I don't like to look because if we're going to be opening it for a couple months, might as well just experience it. Alright, let's line up break 2. Looking.
So basically, he's just gonna put the bricks together now. So those are the different sets from each of the boxes. What are you doing, 9 of each?
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys can see like how he separates it by type up there. So there's 10 different types. So then it'll get all these packs will get opened, and then each card for that type will get split between those 2 people.
Pretty legit first break. I'd say so. It's a good start. So we have some guests right next to me right now. We have some neighbors over, just hanging out. You guys want to say hi?
Yes, come on. So
Drop
if
some
you
beach
guys
heads.
can find them,
Don't pay attention to this person named Zodi in our chat. He's kind of a, he's kind of a troll. Investors taking a tour. Yeah, for sure.
and then they can just talk to you right through it. So anytime you guys send them a message, you can just read it right there and then respond. His ear.
They're all saying hi. The first time that Haley came over, she like didn't understand what was going on. She was kind of just like looking.
The first time I came over, I was trying to watch my chemistry lecture, and then people were like freaking out because there was someone in his house. And then I came on camera, and they're like, "Oh my God, there's a girl in his house."
I don't have kids, Ivan. You would like know that. That would be so difficult to hide.
You guys can come in if you guys want. So here's the list then, so you can see the different types. So those are all the people who bought in, and then he'll randomize the different types.
Well, I already randomized, but
And then
yeah.
he just puts it there so then they can see like what category they got basically. So then anyone who has like fighting out of any of these sets, they'll get all the fighting cards or all of the steel or
All right. Break 2's lined up.
kind of interesting just to watch, honestly.
Give the kids packs. Why are you calling me an idiot, John? It's mean.
Hey, we're family friendly.
No, John's just trolling.
I know.
And they got packs already.
Zodi. He's one of the international customers.
May I interest you in some picks? You don't have any packs, Zodi.
So what's actually really interesting is he can kind of see where everyone's from. So he'll bring up like a map where it's over. He has people like in the Middle East. He has people in Australia. So it kind of goes all over.
Your girl gonna beat up John? No. John is a lover, not a fighter.
We don't beat up John. We love John. We are just missing Paw.
Pa's here.
Where is he? He hasn't found out yet.
I don't know. Could be up in a
Well,
tree
Paw
right now.
is from Hawaii. So he gets people from all over, which is really interesting then. So like, one of the debates we have is we'll talk about like different things that we say. So I call them hot pads, not oven mitts. So we'll have like debates about what things are called.
It's
And
not
then
really a debate.
I was like talking about how I like ranch with like everything, like it's a Wisconsin thing. They banned the word ranch on me because they were mad that I was saying ranch goes with everything.
Honestly, hilarious. I left the band because it's too funny. Give the kids one of your hits. Which one?
What?
No.
I think this is the one I just put down. They even banned walking? No, they didn't. That. I think you're just spelling it wrong. What did you have? You had electric? Electric colorless. I'll give them a Pikachu.
He said let them pick.
Let them pick? Alright, I'll line up yours.
Here, you guys want to come on? So if you guys come behind the stairs, you can see yourself right there in the little bubble. You guys see yourself? And then we can see you.
Let me line up all the electric ones.
There's one.
Boom. Oh, Dano's got some kiddos of his own. He knows how it is.
Screw it, give them all my hits.
Oh, that's
They're
too kind.
so cute.
Too kind.
Alright.
Oh, you don't got to do that.
No.
All right. Which one?
No, you go first.
Just pick one. That's all right. You want this one? This is a happy birthday one.
What?
No problem.
Emily, what do you say?
There you guys go.
already said it.
Oh my god, you're so lucky.
People in here are very, very kind.
Oh yeah.
It really is a good community. Like, he has. Everyone in here, like, they all get to know each other, and then that's how we keep a conversation going.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Stop this man's kindness. Walking without the ing is in fact banned. I don't know who did that.
Paul
though.
is jumping up to a tree for coconuts, but he's too short to get there.
He's a Hawaiian lumberjack.
He really is. It's interesting.
Let's see the card you picked, Emily. Let's see.
So that card is based on, there was a promo back in the day
Yeah.
where you could write your name when it was like your birthday. And then now it's in celebrations.
It's not your birthday, it's the tax list.
That card was actually like so strong and like competitive play that they had to ban it.
That's awesome.
It's actually hilarious.
You picked a good one, girl.
Let's hear it.
This was before Jim.
I
Dish.
wish I had neighbors that
He
do.
didn't like to walk. I never banned that word. Don't lose the kids and the empty packs in the room. It's not that bad right now.
I was worried about that too, honestly.
It actually isn't. I cleaned it up like a week ago before you guys had come over. So
In the last house, it would spill out.
now when
into,
he
like, the
does
hallway.
Friday with the big piece, which is like 400 packs, then there's no floor. So right now we're still kind of good.
We
It's
could swim in
Wednesday.
it. We could
Yeah.
come over and swim in it.
There's been times where I'm coming in and the packs are like.
I
up
wish
to
I
my
had
knees.
neighbors that didn't want to hurt each other. Jeez, dude, what kind of neighborhood are you in?
We're cool neighbors.
Yeah, we got good neighbors.
Yeah, do you see what he's doing?
Who's got grass? Reed?
So when you
There
guys
you go.
do the cards, can you see them? See how he's using the soft one then, so it doesn't scratch.
You need a favor for Friday, but I'll remind you
Read you
when you buy
babysitting?
give. No, dude, they're just over hanging out.
Parents are here. We're
Yeah,
watching.
yeah, we're here. Don't
You
worry.
got cool neighbors. We made tacos
Blink twice if you
tonight.
need help. I am fine. People are trolls.
Like I said, they're good
Yeah,
tacos.
yeah, that's funny.
They should come. You guys want to see it after release? There's not going to be a floor in here.
Oh gosh.
Like,
Look how he just throws the wrappers. It's so funny.
I don't know.
I have to.
That's what I'm gonna.
Yeah.
$10 to whoever wants to clean it.
It's a smart investment, John. Get them hooked young. Jeez.
No.
Oh, you don't gotta clean.
They will. They'll help.
I know, but I feel
You
bad.
guys don't have to.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, come over and
Oh my god, wait, you're
Work.
good, hon.
$10. Hey,
You're not getting paid for this, girl.
hey, that's smart.
After release.
We'll help another day, but he's doing something.
I appreciate it though.
Make them an energy card.
Girl's a businesswoman.
Yes.
That's what I said, dude. Like honestly, like I'm
Yeah.
not offended in the slightest. It's smart.
After release. When I can't see the floor.
Inflation does not ignore chores either, I guess. No chores, dude. They're just guests. I don't want people like Nick is the same way, or Tet's Nick. He was like, I'm gonna come over and like help you out. I'm like, dude, if you're coming over, just I want you to like relax.
Yeah.
Paw, wake up. Stop your farting. Dude, Paw disappeared. I don't know where Paw is at.
He works sometimes. I don't even know what time it is, like in Hawaii.
Yeah, literally. What are they, like 11 hours ahead?
I don't
10
know.
hours ahead?
No, it's
Right?
it's like 4 or 5. But I
There
always
were more.
joke and I say like, oh, Paul's just waking up.
Alright guys, what do you say?
No
You're
problem.
so lucky. You're very lucky.
No, I'm lucky.
Yeah. Yes, let's go home and watch.
Want to go home and watch?
Yeah, we're gonna
You're always more than welcome to watch.
join in. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't like interact a little bit more, but
No, don't be sorry. We're grateful for it. Thank you.
no problem. That will buy your cards. Remind the kids never to feed Zodi. I did. That was absolutely hilarious. She started clicking. She's like, I want $10. I was like, damn, all right. I like that. Pull the heat now. Caesar. Steel. I think there's 9 packs left in that box that had the Scent of Scorch. I have a feeling this is Ozark. 2 spots left in break 3. Beautiful. There's only 6 tonight, and everyone who gets in has double entries for the weekly booster box. And then Friday will be the last stream until release. I don't think we are doing a feast for Friday. Yeah, we got some cool neighbors, for sure. They're really, really nice. You got 1 and 4? We're gonna keep it at 6 tonight. Yeah, I to those of you that said like give them some packs, like they each got a booster box, so don't worry, they got taken care of. You already know I'm gonna hook people up if they're coming over. be my neighbor? And maybe. The potential is always there. Industry night. No, I mean, they just came over for dinner. I felt bad I couldn't eat with them, but on the weekend or a non-work night for sure. Well, that's why I did it, because like honestly, like I know how that would feel if I was a kid, and like that's what it's about. They fry your dumpling. What? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Baker. I don't know what Modern is talking about. He's just randomly talking about dumplings with zero context. I have no idea what you're talking about right now. You just got them delivered, and someone asked you randomly to recook your cooked food. Yeah, that was very, very kind of you. Thank you guys for being an amazing community and welcoming them. I'll give Zard bucks for it. Dude, you know what slaps? Since we were talking about dumplings, you ever had a bao or like wow bao, like those big like huge buns? Those are like the best thing ever. If you've never tried that before, it's like it's so good. It's like I think they do jasmine rice, and then you get like, you know, like kung pao chicken or Mongolian beef, but like it's all inside the dumpling or the bun. Gyoza. See, I'm not a fan of the kimchi, dude. I know that's like a big Korean signature thing, but the fermented cabbage, nah, I don't really, nah. Mongolian beef inside anything. Well, like it's like a big dumpling, but it's not at the same time. But it's like it's convenient because like honestly, like just eating the entire meal from the bun is pretty good. What, the kimchi? Yeah, I agree. I'm not like the biggest fan of that. I might be able to finish my collection room all at once, which is really nice because the contractor's coming tomorrow in the morning. The music video, I Prevail is like another band that I discovered literally just because of Punk Goes Pop. They got some good songs. Their lead singer is amazing. Please build a secret door in. I mean, there's already like a door there. Like, you don't really need a secret one. Hurricane and Now Bow. And Bow. I've seen that YouTube video where that guy makes like a secret room inside of like his stairs. Currently ripping a Jolteon VMAX box and a Reshiram Zard box. Oh yeah, you're gonna get some heat. It's a lot of hits for a 36 pack. What we do about the people that built it, though. What's it called? You ever seen The Prestige? The magician movie? He had blind employees, so like no one could ever reveal like his secrets to his trick. Like blind stagehands. That's one way you could do it, Zodi. It's all no tails. How did Batman build the Batcave? He had like construction in the second movie, like workers like rebuild the entire mansion. Like maybe they just didn't do that part. Oh great, I didn't have any lists updated because Nick is doing other stuff. Four and six. Hang on, I'm just updating everything. Three and four. Three. Cadessa. I haven't seen you in a little bit, Cadessa. I hope everything's going well. Three and four. Sorry, I'm just like thinking out loud as I'm updating all these lists. Four and six. I'll be randomizing in a moment. One and three, one and four. Dan like leaves me notes, just like telling me what to pull him. Dan is like, "Hey, give me this card. Beige, please, no trainer spot." You gotta love it. Austin. We got some newcomers tonight. If it's your first time buying in tonight, welcome. One and three, one and five. So we're almost completely full for this evening. Grizz closed out. Break three. There's a Zard coming up in darkness, ablaze. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Six. All right, just got a couple more names and I can randomize. Yeah, it looks like the most of the spots that are remaining are break five. And other than that, we're like pretty much just full for the night. Eric giving me ravioli, give me the formioli. Thank you for that. All right, 6 has 1 spot and 5 has 6 spots. And that's it for this evening. All right, let's randomize 3 and 4. Whoever followed, I appreciate you. Deep down. Sometimes it's easy to be right. All right. You miss all your beach bucks. Newbie here, how do you get in? Crab Daddy, welcome. Sorry, I didn't see the chat because I was updating the list. But basically, how it works here is you're splitting any number of packs with any number of people, or no people if you buy out the entire thing yourself, by type. So you buy in, and if you get one spot in a break, that gets you one random type. You get every single card of your type that is reverse hollow to the highest rarity, and an equal share of the bulk per how many spots you have. Yeah, not imitation Crab Daddy. It's easy to confuse those two. All right, what is this, a 72? Let's line it up. Five is open and it's fire. Well, you don't know what spot you're going to get until after I randomize. Darium's. Oh, is he coming from Darium's? Because that's Stream Team Dream Team right there. 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. Well, welcome, dude. Any friend of Darium's is a friend of mine. That's my boy right there. Darium's was one of like the first people that ever rated my channel back when we had like 2 or 3 viewers years ago. Very, very amazing, kind person. Love that dude to death. Me and Darium's once had an 8-hour phone call about nothing. We were just, you know, BSing. 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. He's been in the Pokemon community for what, like 20 years? No joke. Tomorrow's the gaming channel. I'm live on this channel Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 3, 6, 9. He's an old man. He's a wise sage of Pokemon. I am but a young Padawan. Yeah, he's doing good. He's been streaming here and there. He literally, I know he rated out of the goodness of his heart, but like, I used to have Stream Labs instead of Stream Elements, and he like broke my command for !break, which is ironic because it's like supposed to inform you what a break is, but there wasn't a limit to it. So like everyone came in saying it, and it perpetually said the command. I think I had to delete it and then re-add the command. Absolutely hilarious. Okay. I think we're good to go. I just need to take the sweatshirt off. It's getting a little hot in here. The empty packs make good insulation, and then this room gets way too hot. The damage is done. I think you gotta be subbed to change the background. think everyone has left my house. All right. Am I out of empty boxes again? You're in? Beautiful, beautiful. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the crew. And the way we handle shipping is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday gets all shipped together. And shipping is free if you live in the US. And we include bulk, and then exclamation point bulk, you send it to Darium's, and then you get more stuff. Like it's like a never-ending cycle. You could just set yourself up for the most amount of packs at all times. Does Nate do all the packing? Yes, for the most part. I'll help occasionally, but he is the shipper, and I am the opener. Joe Dud, 20 months, thank you. Mr. Baker Sr. says hi. Mr. Baker Sr., you raised yourself quite a fine young gentleman, and it is an honor to see you. Or to not see you, but you're here. Hope you have a fantastic evening. Might be contrarian here. Does he have to sleeve reverses? Yes, because we believe in protecting anything that's higher than bulk. Does that Zard count? No. I need to update the break number? Apparently. Thank you for telling me. I got a little ahead of myself. I just wanted to open. No. Celebrations, the VMAX and Darkness Ablaze, any of the shiny ones, Hypers. Dano, when I first came into the Pokemon community, and started collecting again, probably 8 years ago, 9 years ago, really hardcore, nobody ever sleeved anything, or they protected it improperly, and it drove me up a wall. I appreciate the, trying to make... Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's the right amount of packs. Just wrong number. It was the right list, too. Picolas, thank you for that sub. I appreciate it. Literally, a couple people on Facebook are the reason why I will never buy a card raw unless I'm in person again, ever. People just jamming 3 or 4 cards into a top loader, it irks me. And then there was the big debate, which wasn't really a big debate or a question. It's people didn't want to top load because it cost too much. Smoofus, 5 months of being a sub, thank you. Appreciate you. I've become paranoid because of me. I mean, people don't know how to protect their cards. The majority of people. If you buy it graded, if I'm buying a card, it's going to be graded. I don't do it any other way. If you're a person who plays the game and you don't care about condition, then, that's for you. Can't be opening a lot of Cosmic and Team Up these days. Got to buy singles. Just buy it graded. Also, Crab Daddy, I always show this to newcomers on stream. It's like a little bit of like, just letting you know like where I'm at. Like if I'm in this because of the money or if I'm in this because I truly love it. I'm in this because I truly love it. You're anti-slab? Fight the establishment. Not an Articuno? I have to grab the Articuno I have to show you. The contractor's coming over tomorrow morning for the collection room, so all I have to do is just buy the lights because I'm going to use the new Nanoleaf generation of lights for the background of it. Eternatus. Mr. Shadowless. See, for me, like, I love all cards in their entirety. Like, older cards, newer cards, everything in between. And then, one of my more impressive pieces of my collection, I would say, is probably the graded packs. I have a set of each pack art from every set. Not every, but, like, I have a good amount in a lot of the older ones. Some Skyridge. Dude, it's a dream. We've opened one of our biggest, like we used to open older boxes all the time on here when we first started. Before prices, absolutely skyrocketed. When people realized how much there actually were in circulation. I have an Aquapolis pack graded with the T-Tar on it. I'll do an older pack opening maybe this year, we'll see. I'll try to keep it below, $20,000 box. Once in a while it's fun. Do not, if you're buying loose packs, just assume that it's been weighed. Do not buy loose packs if you plan on opening older sets. Fossil. I think fossil boxes are still pretty up there. I want to say like you probably can't touch one for lower than 15. $7 to $8? That Hyper Sylveon. See, I'm skeptical too, though. That's the problem. I gotta like see like the people that I know and trust, like if they got anything first before I just go on eBay. I know eBay's got the authentication thing. I don't know if that applies to booster boxes, honestly. That's a good question. Yeah, for the short term. Then people will be out of the panic selling stage. Dude, I'm 1,000% convinced, Crab, that was just a fake occurrence. I'm not even entirely convinced that a case or the transaction even happened. my whole take on it, and people have heard me say it like a million times at this point, and I'm sure they're sick of hearing it, but I bought this house last year, and for a very like much smaller fraction than $3 million for a purchase, my life and all my financials and everything was dissected for like, it took like a couple months just to buy the house. And you're telling me for a transaction of $3 million that like just it was this easy to scam? Like I'm not buying it. I'm a person who I'm always going to be skeptical, and I think everyone should in general. But yeah, to your point, it doesn't help. It makes people uneasy. But around this time last year, history keeps repeating itself, because regardless of what content creator that people watch that like give a market analysis, they're just basically reading eBay sold listings. The same thing happens every year. There's a dip and then it goes back up. Like it just, over time we know what happens. If you were here, like, probably like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, it'll be 5 years in April this year since I started the channel. But like, if you were here before then, I was literally like pleading with everyone. I'm like, I'm telling you, Evo is going to be huge. You need to like get your hand on the boxes. And some people listened, and other people were like, "Beach, that sounds garbage." Blah blah blah. And here we are. Volcarona. Fire. I'm excited for this next set. So like Friday will be my last stream until release pretty much. Taking an extra week. Articuno is her favorite. Raichu's my favorite, and I have a lot of them. I got the hardest ones. I got the first edition and the non-first edition base set. What's my favorite legendary? I mean, if I had to pick a legendary, who followed? Logan Jr. Robinson, thank you for the follow. What up? Welcome, my friend. Favorite legendary? I don't know. Like part of me wants to say like Entei, but like Mewtwo is always going to be like one of the sickest legendaries. Been here since Team Up. I was watching on YouTube. Finally switched to Twitch 2 years ago. Yeah, a lot of people. I definitely lost a lot of people switching from Facebook, because we used to be live like exclusively on Facebook. But honestly, it's a crowd of people that's more toxic. That's for sure. For all your Articuno slabs. Oh, also, Nick is finally getting around to eBay listings, so definitely keep an eye on our eBay. We'll be throwing some stuff up for auction. Love you back. I think when I was a kid, I only encountered Entei once in the games. It was like that hard to catch, and it would always run away. Also, when the new set comes out, we'll have Brilliant Stars in our mystery pack bundles on eBay. Got a question for me? Well, I might have an answer. I don't know. Legit, you missed your break. Number one was Dillinger. Anything good? Break one had a bunch of hits. It would help me more if you knew what type you were. You could always watch the replay on YouTube, like right now as I'm live, or even on Twitch. If you go to our channel page, you can go to the VOD version of this stream, which is available like right now, and you can like kind of like skip through it and see. Do I give away code cards? No. But I do give away a booster box every stream, if not more. And that has 36 codes, and you know, if that disappoints you, like remember that there's codes in the booster boxes. When do you determine a grade with BGS? Like when the card is no doubt a PS. I send a BGS if I know it's a 10. So like then I get a shot at a black label. That's the way I grade. Bolton. That's like the way I've always done it, and honestly, like I was hooked after grading like my first cards. I primarily use BGS, but like when I first started, because we had someone who was submitting like a sports card person, and I would just, you know, pay him. Now we just do it on our own. Do I take a PSA 10 slab? No. Why? There's no reason to do that because you already got a 10. And people out there will like min-max and be like, oh, well, I'm just going to send it to BGS. But like, you already got the highest grade, even if it's a PSA 10. I might go live on here cataloging my collection or on the gaming channel. Not worth a black label. You just sent. So another thing that we do here is if you get a pull and a break and you want to send it to be graded, we do offer that. We charge $25 a card. We basically, you know, charge what we're going to be paying. We don't offer it right now. We're waiting for PSA to reopen general submissions. And the reason why I say it's not worth a black label is if you thought that it was black label worthy, why wasn't it already getting graded at BGS? You know what I mean? That's number one. And number two, like, it's not worth the risk in my opinion. When you crack open a card, like, there's more chances and more opportunity for the card to get damaged, and like accidents can happen. If you already got the highest grade at one of the companies, like why are you even considering anything else? No, I'm still waiting. Or you mean the submissions, right? The graded submissions? Because yes, like I'm just waiting on updates. Because my cards are right there, right next to your guys's. Don't you worry. And I'm excited to get those back. As of now, yes. But once they reopen, I think it's going to be a different animal altogether. You were going to submit only through... If you get a specific card we want graded, can we pay a premium to send it? Like, right now? The problem is, dude, like... In order to do it in a clean way, it needs to be consistent, and there needs to be a system, right? Once... you know, we're always like evolving and wanting to do more. So once like we get to the point where people can submit their cards to us and we'll send it. Because right now we only do cards that are getting in breaks. Then another option like that could be available. It's just, it becomes a nightmare if everyone is just like submitting at different levels and different options. And like, I don't want to offer that until we mastered like the regular one. Well, I mean, dude, you're responsible for a lot of people's collection. And like, there could be expensive cards in there. And like, I'm a trustworthy person, but like other people out there, there's been plenty of people that will swap out cards in their own personal collection for somebody else's that's in better condition. And I don't like that. People are scumbags. The BGS slabs do look good. You won't like a BGS slab though if you get a grade like below an 8.5. There's a lot of that information out there because people's strategy for making their new grading company that just came out last year or this year more relevant by throwing mud on the name of the established ones. I don't trust regular news in general. Like sources from like a Facebook group, yeah, or Reddit, better yet. I bet they're very accurate. But I'm excited. Once PSA opens up general submissions again, we'll definitely be submitting for people. I can't wait to get the submissions we have out back. Best echo chamber on the net. Imagine that, dude. Imagine like only hanging out in areas where you know that like people are only going to agree with you and not challenge your opinion. You know, have a productive conversation. What's up, Brandon? Rocket Zapdos. I have so many cards from my binder when I was a kid, just because the standard for like what you should grade definitely changed in the past like 2 years. Celebrations Arch, we're due for both. I even threw like a Digimon in there. I saw my exact same card. I thought I saw my exact same Digimon card sold for like $40,000, but apparently Digimon had numbered cards back in the day, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, that's fine. We're only doing 6 for tonight. We're keeping it nice and easy this week. Well, it was more so, Grizz, like, I went through my binders from when I was a kid and, like, pulled out everything that probably was going to, like, 9 or better. But I'm going to eventually grade them all anyway. It's crazy how much more worth it it's gotten for older cards, even if you're getting, like, a 6 or a 7. Like, I had a dark Charizard. I can't remember if it was first edition or not. But I think, like, on a good day, it was like a 7 or an 8. I didn't initially send that out. And, like, that's definitely changed. Like, that's out for grading already. Well, yeah. I mean, for me, like, everything is going to be eventually graded in my personal collection. Because that's the best thing you could do for the card. Even if it's a 5, like, you know that it'll stay a 5 at least. Because I know there's certain people out there that are like, oh, it's not going to grade well. It's like, but you should still grade it. It's like, what else are you going to do? You're going to end up getting more for it anyway by grading it if you're only looking for the money. And it's easier to sell because people know it's authentic and real. Like, people forget about that part for grading. It's not only about condition. It's to make sure that the card is authentic. They'll still offer to buy it. Zodi, I'm going to go ahead and delete that comment. Making racy comments. What are you thinking, dude? In 2022. They're going to find you out there. Doesn't matter where you are. You lunatic. I know there's people out there that are like, oh, I only grade 9s and 10s. But, like, if there's a card in your collection that you've had, even, like, if you didn't have it for a while, like, it's still, pound for pound, like, the best thing you could do for that card in your collection. Zodi, he really is. He really is. Oh, absolutely, Grizz. I advise everyone to do that. Hello.
Boo. What's up?
Everyone leave?
Yeah.
Woo! It was a good time, though.
Those were
Hopefully
some
they
good
had a good
tacos.
time.
They did. Those are some good tacos.
Oh, I'm going to demolish those tacos after stream.
What's that sound?
The computer.
Why is it making that sound?
It's mad at me. It's the fan. I have to probably, like, clean it.
That sounds bad. I put the garbage-
Zodi, it doesn't matter. And Logan, I said hello to you already. What's up, dude? Like you've been talking about lately?
So what are your... I thought he would be Easter.
He's saying like continent wise. We're not having this
how is
discussion.
it?
He made a racy comment. That's why we're talking about this right now.
Zodi, behave. You might have kids in the chat watching. No, behave.
What?
So there might be kids watching right now. Behave.
Regardless if there was kids or not watching, it was definitely a comment that would like raise some eyebrows.
I want Zoe.
Got Zodi just cultural like guru over here. Well, I deleted the comment. You're not going to see what he said. It wasn't anything like horrible, but still, like you can't. I would make the ruling against it. If I was writing a speech, I wouldn't put that in the speech. No, it ain't even that bad tonight. Lead to 3, 6, 9. I need empty box. Perfect. And I need another water because very, very thirsty. I thirst. raid me when I'm AFK? Raided? Thank you for that raid. I had to grab a water, dude. And use the restroom. Is that okay with you? How was your stream rated? I am doing well, dude. I'm doing well. Just enjoying his second to last stream before release. Dying Light 2, how was it?
Good night.
Want to sleep? Everyone said the story was weak. What, in Dying Light? I'm sad because like I feel like I'm about to beat. Well, I'm on the last challenge for Pokemon Arceus. Can you get the gold shoot? Maybe. I still don't understand why it's not gold Ampharos and not golden Mareep. I don't understand. There's always going to be criticism behind every game, dude. You got to just play it for yourself. Like, I know people that are like, they base if they're going to buy a game or not based on people's, like, feedback on Steam. And I don't like that. I hate that. Has the best story ever made in a video game? I would say that the story is not what makes the game. I would say what makes the game is, like, I've never felt actually like this open world feeling before in a game. They just need to make the world bigger, even though it's huge. But the next step is doing like open world, like World of Warcraft style. That, I think, would be the most popular game in the world if they did that. Imagine if as you were playing the game and farming resources and stuff, there was just thousands of other players. MIA. I'm right here. Hello? I mean, I was just talking about Pokemon. Best story I've ever played in a game? I don't even know. The Bioshocks were pretty good. I feel like it's the same as movies, where it's like, it depends on the genre. Fallout New Vegas. I think that may have been my favorite Fallout. I haven't played either of those, so I couldn't couldn't comment on them, but I'll take your word for it. Ooh, that full art trainer. To experience that, actually, when that game came out, was probably pretty rare. You had to have like a good PC to play that game, legit. But yeah, I'm like low-key kind of sad because I feel like I'm gonna beat the story of Arceus like next time I pick it up. I'm like avoiding the main story. Because like completing the Pokedex 100% is probably not gonna hold my interest, if I'm being honest. I just know how I am. It's really good. I thoroughly like. It's the first game of its kind. But their story is so confusing, it's like an insult to consider it. But God of War, isn't it like just mostly based on like Greek mythology? Next month? Gonna wait a whole month, dude? I guess you're playing Dying Light now. Till the 3rd? Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't even know that there was new forms in this game. Like, it kind of like snuck up on me. When I saw Typhlosion evolve the first time, I was like, is this a female Typhlosion? Like, they like really have like defining features in male and female Pokemon? No, it was Ghost. And then when the fire came out, I was like, whoa, it's like tentacles. Because there's not an abundance of different forms. Oh, dude, I heard that. Budgeting is budgeting. Adulting be fun. Like Galarian Mr. Mime wanted to not be in the pile anymore. Kovish. I still feel Zard out of darkness. I believe. Gothita. Still looking for 8 cards. Dude, I'm telling you, people think that, like, because it is a smaller set, it's easier to complete. It's not the case. Like, some of the cards, like, you end up, at least I've seen that, like, I'll go, like, a full week without seeing certain cards. Who's got Psychic? Bo. My gosh. Oh yeah, Celebrations will always add hits. Colors. Yeah, just 150. It ain't a Zard. Zamazent. It's gonna. I mean, I think it's pretty much impossible to find right now. At this point, whatever's out there is probably the last of it. I don't know. I haven't looked. I'd say get it graded. Hold on to it because it's a sick card, and it's a Gen 1 legendary. Over time, like, it's definitely gonna appreciate pretty nicely. Well, yeah, Hidden Fates is like 3 years old now. Once they come back, I'll be definitely sending them off. I'll show them off on the stream when they come back. Shriner? Well, yeah, they're still catching up, but once they're caught up, the pile will be gone, and they'll be just back to normal. Still solid brick. Alright, let's line up 5. I still have to randomize 5 and 6. If it calls for it, yeah. Most of the A cards. Got you. Well, I mean, like, I love sets. The PSA podcast is actually pretty good for insight into why they are doing what they are doing. Well, I already know why. I already know, like, the reason why they got to this point in the first place. It doesn't take a genius to figure that one out. When you have different tiers of submissions, and if they're both coming in at the same rate, one pile is going to get infinitely larger while the other pile goes down. That's the whole reason why it happened. Yeah, they never said that they weren't going to open up the cheaper tiers. They just have to catch everything up first. That's the best way to enjoy a set, Zodi. I know there's a lot of people out there that like completing lists, and if that makes them happy, that's perfectly fine. I think it's way too stressful. It's making me re-log into the website again? Jeez. Mr. Baker's note in his in his order it says beach stinks. That's not nice. And I don't stink, dude. I smell like some like Nivea for Men body wash because that's the body wash I use. For those of you out there still using like Axe body spray, you know, there's a time to grow up and stop using Axe. Wait, how does that make sense? Oh, it does make sense. Sorry, just having an internal conflict with myself. All right, we are full for this evening. Let's randomize. So if we don't see 460,000 packs open tonight, probably for sure Friday. Just printing. Sorry, I'm just catching up in the chat. You have to vanish? So are you fighting crime? Are you the Batman? Are you Gotham's hero? What's up, Pachirisu? I'm Gotham's Reckoning. Zadair, thank you for the follow. You're gonna guess you got a Pikachu? I need one more empty box. Found it. And we're good. And I'll drag in the break after yours. I mean, all things considered, Dano, this is double the size. You know? There is more opportunity. Sorry, just opening stock orders. Oh, buckets. Do I keep forgetting to change the number or what? I just get so excited to open. I changed it on YouTube. Yeah, because the list is... Too much time? No such thing, dude. You don't have... There are people... Where did the reverse hollow go? Hello? There we go. Jeez. Pack was just dysfunctional. Some people have like, I think it's Superheads has the most watch time. He's got like 3 months. Oh, your Perfection's up there too. There's plenty of other people up there. I think Superheads has the most, maybe. Unless you caught up to him. The wifey? Oh no, she's not my girlfriend. I thought you said something earlier. I confused me. Might be. The current GF did not know what Twitch even was before she met me. That Gyarados. It's a clean full art. Curtis. You know, you're perfect. You don't have to hurt my feelings, okay? I'm just kidding. I didn't take it that way at all. I just thought it was a funny opportunity to say that. Dude, I need to buy new headphones for the plane. I'm just going to get another pair of these because I lost one of them. It never turned up, so I'm assuming that like I threw it out or I put it in a very stupid spot that I will never remember where it was. Thank you, your perfection. It doesn't need to be said. I appreciate it. I was joking. I need to get another bag of frozen fruit. I gotta go to Costco at some point. But it's like to buy it right before the vacation, I guess would be dumb. Jolteon. That is electric. Rose Tower with a melodic. Trainer. After the next break, I'll do booster box giveaway and we'll find someone to rate. Gaming channel tomorrow might be like, I guess it would be fine. I don't think it's going to take the contractor that long to finish because it's honestly like really simple what I want him to do. Set the scorch. I was gonna say like maybe a little bit delayed, but he's coming in the morning. That Rhyperior, full art fighting. Curtis. Clean. Very clean. Goodra. Pangoro. Descent to Scorch. We really about to go Zardless again. I guess there's still more opportunity. We got a lot of celebrations left. 27 packs with this break and next break. And then another 9 packs of Darkness Ablaze. Come back with its hand, hopefully. So that's the idea. I'm just looking forward to like just not having to do nothing. And then I'll come back and then we'll just open an insane amount of Brilliant. Florida. I'm not gonna say like specific area, just for my own safety. It'll be nice though. It's a Leon. Hey, Chris. See if we can hit a Zard before the end of the evening. Groudon with a team, or Team Magma's Groudon with everyone's favorite waifu, Professor O. Couldn't go Zardless tonight. I mean, come on now. Brandon. Zard number 28 of this year. There we go. You got the 3 starters, or the original 3. When and if they remake, you know, like maybe do an Evo version of Team Rocket, I would hope that they would be smart enough to like make a Dark Venusaur card. Not that I really even care that much that there's not a Dark Venusaur, but like I feel like it's the right thing to do. Zord. We got Trainer. You're very welcome, my friend. That Blastoise. Could get the did we get the trio? We did get the trio. I think so. I think we pulled a Venusaur. That's Zekrom, clean for electric. This is definitely a break example that Pikachu is not guaranteed. As I say it, though. An abundance of Pikachu is not guaranteed. There, fixed it. That one didn't even surprise me. Mr. Baker. Claydol, fighting. Curtis. This song low-key slaps. More fighting. All right, one more break. Another solid one, though. We didn't go Zardless for the evening. Maybe we'll pull one more in the next break. Darkness Ablaze one. Alright, let's get this last one lined up. Get right into it. Did get that gold Rillaboom today, though. Darkness Ablaze, solid set. Not only just because of the Zard. Three, 6, 9. Change the list on the screen. What's up, Chris? The craziest thing was when we had the 3 Zards out of the Darkness Ablaze box. Just one box of it. That was, like, actually insane. I mean, if you think about it, the equivalent is like... like getting like 3 Hyper Zards out of one Darkness Ablaze box. It's a little bit different, but like it's still not really different. Two Zard box with 3 rainbow? What are you talking? What set are you talking about? Oh, okay. So you had 2 Zards, VMAX Zards, and then you had, on top of that, you had Hypers. I thought you meant like all of the things that you just listed were all Zards. I was like, whoa, I don't even know if there's that many Zards in that set. There's not. Why are you doing exclamation point, Chris? Should he have a command? You all deserve a command. You're all beautiful. I think nothing beats the Evo box I had, though. 35 hits and 36 packs. Multiple hits in one pack. That was in a feast or in a record break, I don't remember which, and it just added 35 hits. You command at each other. That's good stuff. Axe body spray. Dude, there's people out there. I mean, it's still being sold, so that implies that, you know, somebody's buying it. I remember when it first came out, though, like, it was cool. And Tag body spray, remember that? Tag didn't make it, dude. I mean, you could make an argument for it. I was talking more about just like the body spray. Bodman body spray. It was such a random thing that like took off, like silly bands. Like I would say the body spray era was an interesting time. Of all the things to like take off, like I guess they just marketed it right. I remember the Silly Bands was like the most short-lived thing ever, and then from Silly Bands it went to Fidget Spinners. Nick's dad, or as you guys call him, Nate, and his brother were like super into tops for a while, like the spinning things. And like some of these tops were like upwards of like $10,000 because they would spin like almost forever. Poppets? Are those the things that like I see at like mall kiosks where like it looks like something pops out of it? Because I don't know how that works. It's like a puzzle. But like that one blew my mind the most. It was like people spending an absurd amount of money on tops. And they're like a big thing in that community is like rotations per minute or whatever. I don't know if it's called RPM specifically. I forgot what it was. Yeah. What's like the purpose of those? Like what do you get out of doing like a pop-it? Revolution for a minute. That sounds more right. But probably not. I don't know. Sensory toys? So like, does it, when they pop out, can you put them back in? Like, is that like how it's supposed to work? Is it like a puzzle? So it's like the next level up from like bubble wrap. That's the second time we pulled it tonight. That's actually insane. Double, yeah. You get double spots in the weekly giveaway. Ryan. Pretty accurate. It just made sense in my head. I've seen a couple high-end like sneaker places popping up where like all the shoes are like saran wrapped and there's probably like $5,000 shoes in there. I know like the sneaker collecting community is like a pretty big thing. And to each their own. I mean, like, if it makes you happy, for sure. I just can't justify spending that much on shoes. I would 1,000% drop that amount of money on Pokemon cards, though, and that's just the way of the world. True. Like, I know there's people out there that will wear an expensive pair of shoes, but, like, if it's that expensive, like, I wouldn't even want to wear them. There are people that just collect them. Dude, they, like, I don't know if people have them by the malls by them, but, like, they got, like, security at the door. I would not want to keep that amount of expensive, like, inventory at a mall store. Oh, collecting like, here's the God honest truth, right? I hate it when people get, like, upset about someone else being happy about something, like, collecting wise. So, to each their own. Because, like, I would, as long as you're happy, that's what matters. Because there's, I mean, I've always, here and there, have had, like, a person say, like, wow, dude, you grow up, you're opening Pokemon cards. And I'm just like, yeah. Does it upset you that it makes me happy? Like, I don't see where we're going here. It's a sad way to go through life. Dude, I cannot skateboard at all, like, for the life of me. I tried when I was younger, I just, not for me. Same with ice skating or rollerblading, can't do that. Roller skating, I can kind of, like, push myself, like, pedal with one foot. My brain just doesn't work. I wasn't meant to be on, you know, a skate or a skateboard. They aren't being used, 100% decoration. I mean, I think skateboards look pretty sick. I just can't skate. Displaying them probably looks really cool. I'm just excited to finally have the collection room being done tomorrow. Hopefully it's not going to be like one of those, hey, I'll come back another time and finish it. I just want to scope this out. I want it to be just done. I think that's what he plans on doing anyway, because he's coming in the morning. And honestly, what I need for the collection room, if I knew how to do it, I could probably have it done in like an hour or two. The Eevee ones? Those look sick. Amore. Alright. Last break complete. Another solid one. And we didn't go Zardless. So guys, last stream is Friday. There won't be a feast. We'll probably, you know, I'll do a certain amount of breaks, and then whenever the last break is finished, release breaks for when I come back will be posted on Friday. Yeah, I'm excited to devour some tacos as soon as I end this stream, which is like in a couple seconds. Alright, before the end of this, let's find someone to raid, and I'll close the current giveaway. Even if it's for a couple seconds, please do join us on the raid. It is important to me. Skittles with 1,000 bits? Jeez, dude. Thank you. Very, very kind of you. I got someone we get rid. Everyone hop in this raid, even if it's for a couple seconds. And winner of the Beach Bucks booster box is Circle. Congrats. Very good. Love you guys. See you tomorrow on the gaming channel, ! Gaming. I'll give away some gift cards on there. And Beach Bucks for this channel. And if not, I'll see you guys Friday on this channel. Love you all.